So I am in the car. Not only am I riding with my tripod, but I'm also riding with the panorama. I just think this thing is so cool. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm feeling it. Ride with me on a journey to success. Khaled voice. The keys to life is to never get comfortable. Never get comfortable. You would think something like that would be something that's a given, but I guess everybody don't think like that. Today's the 7th, so technically it's been a week from today, or tomorrow will be the official full week. I have 2 more weeks to go. I don't feel any different. I still look at my phone. I did this today. It's these idle moments that we have as people, and what I used to do every time I had an idle moment or a pause moment, I would pick up my phone and look at it. Every time I do it now, I've done productive things to fill the void. I listened to my Joel Austin Audible, and we're talking about to be anointed. And basically it's like, you know, you might say, oh, I don't have this, I don't have this money, I don't look good enough, I don't have what it takes. But you don't get those things by looking good enough, having enough money. Everything that happens in life is like you're anointed to have it. Like, it's God's anointing over your life. So just because you're talented doesn't mean you're going to have everything you want. Just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you're going to have everything you want. But the anointing, having that anointing and over your life is what matters. And then he talks about David, and thank God these are like not verses, but he talks about the story of how David, even though he had already been anointed, and when he was about to be appointed at the age of 30, about to become the king, he was anointed again. And Pastor Joel Austin talks about how it's just important to always get a fresh anointing. Every day, if you can, I'm going to start waking up every day and saying, Lord, please, I need a fresh anointing over my life. Put a fresh anointing over my life. And, I mean, I believe I'm going to be anointed. Like, I don't really have a sermon set up or anything like that. I just know how I feel. I know what I know. And I just am vlogging it. They see me rolling, the hating, patrolling, the trying to ride dirty. Okay, so I am done. I just want to take this time to tell you guys that God works in some mysterious ways, y'all, honey. And when people say that, I hope they don't mean like, oh, God always looks out for me. God always looks out for me. But if you need to learn a lesson, God will make sure you learn that lesson. I don't want to get into detail because at the end of the day, I just don't want to. I'm not that YouTube open yet. I don't want y'all to know my business all the way yet. But I did something, and I thought the best thing to do to not make it worse was to just avoid all things that had to do with that. But it didn't fix the problem, and it didn't make the problem worse. It just had the problem sitting there. And now I'm aligning all these things in my life, and I come back thinking, oh, well, I let this alone for a while. Let's see if it's better now. It's better, but it's just sitting there. So now that I'm understanding that, and I'm doing this vlog diary, I just wanted to say that no matter how much you try to avoid the things that you've done or the things that you need to do better, God will allow you to take the time you need. You will still have to face the issues that are sitting there waiting for you. Like, it's just life. I was trying to have attitude, not choked.